information out there for everyone to join all.
Join all what?
Join all the shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm mainly doing my nails at the moment. Right now I'm getting into a thing of stickers. You know. Like, why is that sticker? Oh, that's a
I thought you were talking about what I was doing for a second, and I was like, I'm just sharing a link.
Have you ever seen read Everly?
I feel like I'm going to get in trouble.
Nah. It's a webtoon. This is the sticker I got. I'm actually tempted to put it on the new computer. It is so pretty.
Gotta see, and then I gotta actually show my face and do an introduction for the stream. Oh, that's pretty. Put it on your computer, goddamn. That's pretty. I love it.
She's the villain in the story, but hello there, ma'am. Are you ready? Are you coming to help, sis?
I'm having a time. I'm having a time.
It was me again. The problem with it everyone thinking that it was the music box last night is I have him turned off. Like, I don't get any notifications, like, if he leaves or if he doesn't. But I didn't want to tell anyone just in case it hurt their feelings that I didn't like their music, and I turned it off.
Alright, there we go.
I don't know if any of them would care, but I still feel bad.
Hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Selena Opal, and I am...
You are talking, I cannot hear you.
She can't hear me because I muted my Discord. I am your local mountainous garden witch furry. Oh, I should probably tell her I do my intro next time, but welcome to the stream. I'm doing House Flipper today and socializing with my friend Ashley as we chill and suplex the houses for the market. I'm sorry, I was doing my intro and I, like, vaguely told you.
Okay. I'm glad I did not understand what you were talking about. I thought you were just, like, doing technical stuff. Fuck you.
I might need to because it's still saying encoding overload, which is starting to piss me off. Do I have dogs in the hotel? I do have a doggy in the hotel. Hello, baby.
What type of stream are you doing tonight?
I'm doing House Flipper, and I forgot I had a puppy.
Nice.
Did I get a bed and everything for you? There's toys, there's food. We'll just put a bed down here. I'll also replace the door with a doggy door so you can get out as you please.
I think the only time I ever watched anything with House Flipper was from Grace Still Plays.
What on earth are you doing that's making awful noises?
Filing my nails. I'll stop by the time you start your stream.
I mean, I'm live right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna mute myself while I do this then.
Love you, Ashley. You're just a little silly.
I hope you would, because,
I'm just like, how dare you don't. Why isn't there like a back door with a dog door? think I hear my husband barking at the dogs.
I think I hear the same thing.
Oh no. Can I not go there? Apparently I can go here. Don't mind me just demolishing my house.
Hey, chill.
For the sake of a puppy?
Yes. I'm just adding a bigger door. It's fine.
I would expect
Knock it out
nothing.
and add more.
I would expect nothing less for me to add more to shit for a dog. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Also, I feel like I'm missing a bit. Ah, there's the missing bit. It's like a Dremel for my nails. It's great. I love it.
I just gave this dog a puppy bed, and it's just like, no, I'm gonna sleep on the floor in front of it. As dogs do.
Sounds like a dog. That's pink.
My dogs did that for the longest time with their current cot before they actually started using it.
And I gotta smell it. Make sure it's not poisonous. Or deadly. None of these are like a nude color that I want.
Hey, what kind of cat is Willow?
I'll come back in a minute. Long-haired tabby, but I'll be right back.
My friend, you are a little bit loud today. My goodness. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Game. Because video games don't recognize long-haired tabbies. It's a blue spider. I don't like that. The helper trait. Oh, look at that. Yes, we're gonna just apparently take the risk of not having a puppy mat and hoping they learn. Woo! I don't even remember what I named the dog. Those ones were giving me cloud trouble, so we're not gonna play them. Luxury flipper. I think I started this one on a save file, but didn't accept or like finish it. Question. Let's do a question of the day when Ashley gets back. That's fair. There we go. Apparently I'm also cleaning outside the apartment. I forgot about that. Don't want anyone getting diseases from the mold. I think I can just remove. Oh. I was playing on a new save file, And I had to individually select all the garbage. I missed this. Just grabbing. And a bunch of it just goes away. Pew, pew. Be gone, garbage. Any garbage in here? Pew, pew, pew. Don't think I actually said what she was doing. She just said she'd be back. It's garbage I didn't see because of all the paint. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna clean the ceiling like this. That's totally safe, right? Who needs scaffolding in the modern world?
I mean, I hope scaffolding's kind of important.
Nope, I'm just straight up standing on some windowsills.
That sounds OSHA approved. My mom found lizard eggs. So I guess you had to deal with them.
Do you have a lizard problem?
Honey, I live in Florida. They're everywhere. Everywhere.
Out of curiosity, why doesn't your mom ever do these things? Like, she wants butterflies, you take care of the butterflies.
Good fucking question. I don't know. I would like to know the answers to these questions as well.
Running around at the speed of sound. Oh wait, that's copyrighted. Can't sing that.
Anything and everything's copyrighted.
I hate it.
Makes sense, but still ridiculous.
I apparently decided to join Twitch after they got rid of all their wonderful little team-ups with Spotify and just making it so people can see my playlist and being like, hey, here's credit to the artist by, letting you guys see my Spotify. No.
I have also decided that if Binks goes for my face again, he is not getting his cat tree.
You just eat a whole cat tree out of the house.
Well, yeah, I'll put it in the garage. I'm not afraid of him. I just don't appreciate my face getting him either swiping or biting my face.
Mother! I don't remember what the floors look like upstairs.
Then if kids do it, if kids come by, is he gonna fucking swipe at them too and hurt them?
I don't know, he's your son.
Why, the cat tree will disappear if he continues. Willow won't care. Willow doesn't use it anymore.
There's a shit face on it. I don't want it anymore.
He kind of took it over.
Yeah, that's why I said Willow said there's a shit face on it. Willow said, no, Mama.
It's funny seeing her put him in his place, though.
I'm picking on your children, and my child is looking at me just like, Mom, what the fuck are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
So I don't know if you've ever watched it, but I recently watched the newest Ghostbuster movie. And I know it's been out for like 2 years. 3 years. I think it came out in 2021. I could be wrong. But I fucking love that movie. So I've been watching the latest of the Ghostbusters. It's great. I love it. It's a great movie. Movies.
We love movies in this house. Oh, so the question of the day is, because I'm bored and we were talking about pets a little bit, what is your pets? How many pets do you have? What are their breeds? Stuff like that.
Technically in the house we have 5. 3 cats, 2 dogs. Tinkerbell, the oldest of all of them, who's 15, is Siamese barn cat. So she came from a barn, so we don't know what all she is. But she is Siamese. Siamese tortoiseshell. Technically. She just doesn't have the orange in her. Then next is Princess, who's a dog, who is a mix between a Cocker Spaniel, Schnauzer, Poodle, there's something else in her. And she is 10, I think. Then we have Charlie, who is a King Charles Cavalier. We inherited her from my late grandmother. And she's a goober who eats literally anything and everything. I had to fight to get a butterfly out of her mouth today. She's 5, I think. She's either 5 or 4. Then we have my babies. Wisconsin is a long-haired American tabby, but she has tortoiseshell feet. She's adorable and full of sass. Then Binks, who is literally a Florida man, is a black cat with spots. He's, I think, 1.5 years, but he weighs 13 pounds. And that's all of the animals in the house. Unless you include my siblings and my grandmother.
I keep forgetting your grandmother lives with you.
I hate it. I don't bring it up a lot because I hate it.
My answer to the question of the day is I got 2 dogs. The older one of the 2 we got from a shelter and determined from DNA tests that he is German Shepherd, Husky, American Staffordshire, and Belgian Malinois. Then our second dog we got through a rescue program in the area. And she's like 35% unidentifiable mutt dog. But she's got Akita, Labrador Retriever, Golden Retriever, Rottweiler in her.
I always thought Rosie was older and Coda was younger.
No, Coda was, we found Coda at the shelter and they guesstimated he was about 6 months old when we got him. The vet said he was older than that when we took him in. And Rosie was born May 25th of 2019. So Coda is probably born in 2018 sometime, and Rosie is from 2019.
Ah, so like only a year apart. But
Yeah.
I always thought Rosie was older. I don't know.
It's because she's
Was it you
calmer.
had her longer?
Nope, we got Rosie second because Coda had a biting, nibbling problem because he was never socialized with other dogs. So he didn't know how to play bite.
Ah, see that I had to do that with Willow, because Tinkerbell was 13 when we brought Willow home, and my cat before Willow was a psychotic bitch. If this helps paint the picture of her being psychotic, we used to live in a barn house that would get, when they would plow the fields next door, we would get mice a lot. Sassy, who is our oldest cat, we got her when I was a few months old, or a year old. I don't remember how old I was. And she would, and this is how we could tell who caught the mouse. She would eat the head off the mouse and bring it to my mom and dad. Tinkerbell would kill the mouse, then groom the mouse, and then bring it to my mom and dad. Skittles would bring me the live mouse and proceeded to play and torture with it in front of me. She was a psychotic bitch.
I hate that.
She was cute, so it's okay. Oh, fuck. I had this computer unplugged for like 10 minutes. Well, maybe it was longer than that, but it's already almost dead. There's too many fans in here, not enough battery. Okay. Got that fixed. I was working there for a second.
I could only help you so much with things.
You know, I'm thankful for it and everything, and I normally would keep my other computer plugged in all the time, so it had a worse battery because I never not unplugged it. So it's fine.
I wonder if that's supposed to make like a heart shape. But I did it wrong, so we're never gonna know.
But Willow, she didn't have any like older cat experiences, so not only did I have to like take a dry toothbrush and brush her head with it, like to stimulate being licked, I had to teach the damn cat how to purr. I had to bottle feed this damn cat. I'd wake up every 2 hours to feed her. She would suckle on me. She still does. It's disturbing, but it's also adorable, and I will never make her stop.
This cat is disturbed.
This cat is more human than cat. She has more of a human personality than a cat personality. But it's okay. Because there's only one Wisconsin. Also, if you point at her and say any name like Wisconsin, Willow, Wilson, Wyoming, she really likes Target too. If you say any of those names and point at her, she will meow. And she will talk back. I don't understand why.
She likes Target for a name?
Yeah. It's weird. It doesn't start with a W. I wonder if it's because I used to call her, I will call her Titten as well. So Target, Titten. I don't know.
She says name.
Must speak. And then she has this fishy that it was an ad on Instagram and my mom bought it. And it was supposed to be like one of those robotic fish that like flop when motion is detected on it.
Stimulation kind of fish?
Yes. My mom got scammed. It was not the mechanical fish. It was just a regular plush fish. And way smaller than in the ad. But Willow loves that fucking fish. She will throw hands at Binks if he tries to play with it. It is hilarious.
This is my fish and my fish only. You touch my fish, you die. Your baby girl said, I choose violence.
She always chooses violence. She is the epitome of mother. I crave violence.
I could just half-ass this job because it's mostly complete. I will be nice and install the second bathroom for them, though. It's like, do I want to do this? Not entirely, no. I mean, at least your cat comes when you, like, point at her and be like, yes, I am gesturing to you specifically. Meanwhile, my dogs, if I say one dog's name, the other one's just like, you mother? Mother. You're calling both of us, yes? It's like, not really, no.
She is too much. I fucking love this movie.
What you watching?
Ghostbusters. The original. The first one.
I know you mentioned Ghostbusters, but honestly my brain was just like, which one, and never said anything else.
It's fine. There's like 4 Ghostbusters, but the one with Melissa McCarthy in it, we do not talk about. That was a shitty ass movie.
Meanwhile, my brain's going, which one?
Good point. YouTube was having like a sale on the movies from, I think I got both of them for $8.
I've only seen 2 Ghostbuster movies in my entire life. I know there's a third one that like either just came out or is coming out.
Yeah, there's one that just came out in 2021. It had like the guy from one of the kids from Stranger Things in it.
Cool. I'm just like, eh.
I forget you don't watch Stranger Things either.
I know what Stranger Things is. I've seen the kids so many times.
Let's see. How many movies are there?
Switcheroo was taken. Okay, bye. Did you like get here and decide to leave? Hello?
So, there's Ghostbusters 1, there's Ghostbusters 2, there's Ghostbusters Answer the Call, which is the one we do not talk about, and then Ghostbusters Afterlife, which I never knew how they were going to do another Ghostbusters since the actor that played Egon died.
Mm-hmm.
Like, years ago. And it was actually really cool how they did him. He didn't speak at all, but he was a ghost. So that was important.
The physical traits of the actor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I haven't done the HGTV stuff yet on this save file.
I really liked it because they tied in a lot of things from the original Ghostbusters, which when they make reboots of older movies, they tend to miss a lot of those things, but they had like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in there and stuff like that.
Was that the one that had like the mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Man everywhere?
Yeah. With Ant-Man in it? Yes. I don't remember his name. Like Paul Rule or Rule Paul? I don't remember what his name is. But
meanwhile, I'm probably thinking of his character name and being like, Steve.
I will say, and I know this is kind of a spoiler for the movie, so I'm sorry, but Gozer comes back in it, so the main number 1 villain from the first movie comes back. In the costume department, they did a fantastic job on that.
That's good to hear. So these people in this save file have just moved into a new home, and they're just like, yeah, we want to get this remodeled with HGTV stuff. And I'm like, cool. And I show up, and the yard is overgrown, and they're just like, yeah, we don't care. You don't have to do anything with that. There's weeds on the map that sure you could pick, but we don't really care. And it's like, oh my god, I want to mow it.
Well, that's great.
It's like, you don't have to. And it's like, I want to. You guys are hurting my soul. But I guess I'm not getting paid for it, so they shouldn't be getting freebie stuff.
That's true.
Sauna in a bathroom. Being able to hop in the sauna after swimming in the sea sounds fantastic. Or turning the space into storage because it's under their house that they're actually living in. We'll do this.
This is my favorite part in the movie. When they have to climb the stairs all the way up.
Okay, so just by saying it's a work office, I just gotta add a couple things and then call it good. Instead of trying to fit a shower, a toilet, and a sink in a small room right next to a goddamn fucking door.
Yeah, fair. Do I have any nail brushes?
Homeowners be like, hey, can I fit all these things in this tiny little room? And it's like, no.
No, you cannot. This brush.
That looks weirdly colored. I got frozen yogurt and it looks more yellow than usual.
Interesting. Question mark.
I gotta make a decision before I can put furniture down. I'll put the corner cabinet, not there because it's gonna take someone's hip out.
That's never good.
Hey, I did not put it where it was gonna kill someone.
That's great.
See, that's my food, how dare you.
She says, but Mom, I want some. Okay, now let's see if I can freehand a French tip. Probably won't be able to, but you know, I'm gonna try.
Computer simulation says, what the fuck are you doing? Shoving some cookie dough in my fish. Because that counts as food these days. I hope my audio is okay because it doesn't tell me shit. It's just like encoding overload and it's like, what do you want me to do to fix it? It's like, well, you see, you gotta Google this. You gotta Google it on your own if you want.
Do you want me to real quickly mute you in this and check on your sound in the stream?
I mean, I think the sound's fine. It's the video quality that's getting sacrificed for this. My frozen yogurt isn't so frozen.
Sounds like a you problem.
It might be why it's yellow. Is this the same couple? What?
Yes.
Why, do you have multiple properties? Oh, the building itself isn't brown. It's just dirty as all hell.
Your video quality doesn't look that bad, and neither does your sound.
Doesn't look that bad.
You know,
I appreciate the honesty, but I'm also just like, if it's not 4K, I am cringing. But that's just me.
Let's see, it could be my settings. Yeah. Yeah, you're running at 360p 60.
I don't know what those numbers mean. I just know I go on Google and be like, what do you want me to do? And it's just like, do this. Oh, fuck.
You also have to think I've never actually seen the graphics in this game.
It's actually pretty smooth.
Okay, changing that setting, it looks way better. I'm gonna mute it. And I think I've been baking my thumb for too long.
Baking your
My thumb. Because I'm doing gel nail polish.
Oh.
I have to put my thumb under a UV lamp.
The lamp. Okay, so that's all interior bullshit. One thing I do appreciate about House Flipper is that it's just like, hey, no fall damage.
Nice.
In real life, do not casually walk off the scaffolding you're using to get higher up on a house to clean it, but House Flipper is forgiving.
Give me a second.
My
I'll be
mini
back,
map is.
and then I'll want something else.
I knew! I didn't read the prompt, but I'm going to assume this house went through a fucking dust storm. What did I miss? Okay. Whee! I wonder if this game is trying to touch on all the different basic ways you can go into house flipping. Which is in and itself a cryptic message that my husband tried explaining to me, but I didn't understand a damn thing. Oh, that's just part of the light. Cool. So everything up there just needed cleaning. Mahogany floor panels. Whee! Coffee table. Ooh, plants. Boop, boop.
And I is back.
Welcome back. So I mentioned while you were gone that I think this game is trying to go into the various different cooperations you get to deal with when actually house flipping, and I'm just like, no, don't like that. Flipping a house with other people involved? No.
I mean, technically you would have to outsource shit, but I don't think the game puts that in there?
You are the carpenter? Contractor.
But the contractor doesn't do plumbing. They wouldn't put a new bathroom in if they wanted. They'd have to.
Depends on if you're going with a contractor that actually does. Because in Utah, you can actually see people who are contractors on everything, and some houses where the contractor hired stuff out. Cool, I just doubled my budget by finding a hidden safe.
That's great. The acting in this is top notch.
I need to make that black, otherwise I'm going to cry. I get to decide things on the bathroom. Oh good, I can't. Oh. Yeah, this is just happening so it doesn't look too stupid. Oh, you know the porcelain tiles? The ones that actually have like the blue paint on them and look old?
Mm-hmm.
These people want that in their house and I just put it in.
It's ugly.
Looks awful. But I guess we're going old fashioned.
Ew. Ooh, my little light.
Someone's gonna be upset. I'm judging the style choices like this and I don't care. I'm modifying 20 walls. I wish they had like recommended walls for something like that when they're just like, yeah, you're just gonna do a few select things and it's like, where?
If only.
The game giving you guidance on someone else's decision? What?
Fuck, I tried using a bigger brush and I fucked up.
That's not good.
No. Not the church.
Is there a joke I'm supposed to get with the church, or are you just genuinely sad about a church?
Do you not know me at all? I'm never excited about a church. In the movie, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man steps on a church. It's great.
Oh, I gotta sell things. I got a double budget, and I still somehow picked I either picked the really cheap options, or they just went... They were all cheap. Blech. This was cake batter ice cream, and it's usually my favorite, but because it's half melted... Sorry, it's frozen yogurt. Half frozen yogurt, but now it doesn't taste right. So, hi, puppy. Pet. I got to play with the puppy because he's got energy, and I don't want to just make the dog wait inside all day. I say as I have 2 lumps in my real house. Oop. What is a Bombay cat?
I can't think of it. Okay, I hate that color on my nails. I should have mixed a color.
Oh no, spoons and fucks are.
Oh no! I think these 2 people are just helping me with every house during the HGTV stuff. Clearly, as a strong woman, I can just yeet a big ol' trash bin, like those big ol' street trash bins, out of existence.
You know, as one does. I'd be concerned if you couldn't.
Ashley just like, gosh.
Okay. Cut that wrong.
I can't do this house without mowing the lawn, and because it's bothering me so much.
And mow the damn lawn.
I'm mowing the damn lawn. I'm just explaining myself while I'm mowing the damn lawn.
Okay, fair enough.
Whee! I have a toggle to make it so my cuts are perfectly straight, and I'm not using it.
Well, why not?
Because I'm a stubborn ass.
That's fair.
I appreciate how somehow some of the fence doesn't exist entirely when I'm in lawnmower mode. So I can just walk through it. It's like, no, I'm gonna pretend this is a proper front and backyard. And you can't stop me. They don't even have a gate between the 2 yards. That's interesting. Never seen that.
That is interesting. Don't know how I feel about that. Do I want to try and put a gem on my nail? No, it's not big enough.
That gets to go away. Guess what? We're gonna do work on a half-finished house.
Yeah, because Taylor can't do shit in this house.
I found a hidden basement.
That's always great.
I didn't know hidden basements were a thing unless you're actually trying to keep them secret. This just looks like a dump. No riches or anything, just boxes that are gross. Apparently we're keeping the couch. That's a pretty chandelier I didn't know I had.
It's always nice when you find something that you didn't know you had. Probably gonna either take these off or get rid of them by tomorrow. Paint over them. Whatever.
Whee!
I forget, is there any, like... Is this before they put, like, hidden scenes? Yes.
I thought you were talking about my game for a second. No, you're talking about the movie you're watching that I keep forgetting you're watching.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Hello, puppy. Welcome to the world again. And she's gone. Mother, I do not love you. Goodbye.
She loves her dad. That's what's important.
Dad has closed off his office and she's pouting.
Ah.
My face, it itches. Ah. I don't think I told you this, but I went in the backyard and did some not excessive garden work,
Weeding
like
for the puppy's allergies?
well, it
You
wasn't.
did tell me.
It wasn't weeding. We have purple irises in the backyard. And out of everything in the backyard, that's the one thing that decided to bloom first, and it's the one thing that's toxic to dogs partially.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fully remove them, I just trimmed off the flower heads because I'm pretty sure it's just the pollen that's a problem. I don't think my dogs eat flowers as a hobby. Also, like, I get not everyone is dog fanatics, and it would be forgivable if the previous, well, like, the lady who lived here before us is the parent of the current landlord.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, I can forgive this if you didn't have a pet dog. There's a dog door on the basement door that suggests the person had a dog in this backyard with these flowers.
That seems dangerous.
It's like, I get they're pretty, but you gotta see if they're safe for your dogs before you put them in your backyard where your dog's gonna be a lot. Doesn't matter if your dog eats them or not. Half the time, if it's toxic to dogs, it's because of the fucking pollen.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things we can't have because of Binks.
Is it truly upsetting, or would you keep the cat or get rid of the cat? Like, are you sad you can't have some of these things? Or... What walls am I modifying? Oh, yeah, right. Wait, and you just mentioned Binks. You didn't mention Willow. Is it because Binks is an asshole?
Yes. Willow doesn't eat nearly as many things as he does.
Willow's like, I'm not a heathen. I really hate how now in the extra packs it's like modify the wall, and it's not like put up a wall or whatever the fuck it was in the main game. It's just like modify it, and it's like, that makes it sound like you want me to tear down walls.
But if you tear down the walls, do you get in trouble?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
English is such a hard language. This game is from a different country. I don't remember which one it is.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. English is very hard, actually, to learn.
Like, I want to name a country, but it's just like, if I'm wrong, I know that it's going to be very pissed off. People there are going to be very pissed off at me.
Do you want me to Google it for you?
Yes, please.
If I can remember where Google is.
Huh?
Developed by Frozen District.
Is it not saying?
Poland. I think it's Poland.
Poland?
Because it says House Flipper is a 2018 game developed by Polish studio Empyrean, co-published by Frozen District and Playway SA.
Okay. Then, then my brain was selecting the wrong country. I was gonna say Sweden, and I'm just like, that's too obvious. I will admit I was wrong. But I was not going to say it without where it was from first. I also really hate how this thing is counting the number of walls instead of just going with the percentage like it usually does. Has this room been retextured in some capacity? Yes, no, maybe? Yeah, I just finished the counter, but the walls aren't technically finished painted, and it's bothering me. Six. 1, 2. Yeah, let me just toss the coffee table in the kitchen. Assemble. There we go. Brown? Brown. I like how we took the hidden basement and was just like, ah, yes, this is now,
A murder basement?
it's a pool room. Interesting choice on your part. May I ask why you decided to go with murder basement?
You know, the few times that I have seen anything on that game, Gray Still Plays made a lot of murder basements.
Right. Watching Greystone Plays will do that to you. Woo! I accidentally painted the ceiling, but that's okay. My puppies! Hello, my puppies! Hello! You totally do not have video game counterparts right now. puppy, 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 puppy. I have also discovered through the exploration of my backyard that some of the flowers here can be used for teas, maybe.
Nice.
May works in a property renovation and rental business, and she's expecting a baby, but there's no way she can work as much as usually. Someone has to help her with house for one of her clients. It's a semi-detached house that requires some work, and due to circumstances, May only asked to take care of one part. Fortunately, the house doesn't need a major makeover, as it underwent renovation not long ago. It's currently in developer's standard and just needs some finishing touches. Client has 2 dogs that are treated as a part of the family. If the budget is high enough, we'll add some additional accessories for the pups. So am I just doing this half? Oh, did I start whacking down one that was supposed to stay? I don't know.
Good question. I'm gonna go back to muting myself because I have to drill. To sand my nails real quick. I accidentally already muted myself.
Okay. 4, 5, 6. Oh no! I broke a pipe. Where's the water supply? Ah, sad. Is the water supply out here? No. Cool, I got that done. So then... I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. Modern solutions required. That's funny. Interesting song that's going on. Oh, the water main was right behind me. I went around the house and the water main was right there. Oops. I'm just making all the messes today. That should be 30 total. do the whole thing where I focus so hard I stick on my tongue.
I do that same thing.
So I want the shower on that wall, not the other wall. Kind of wondering what my audio is doing right now. Is there doors for those? Yes. I got whispered pretty birds in my ear by this music from YouTube.
That's cute.
It was weird because I wasn't expecting it. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. cabinet. Put the sink under the window because that's always classy. You fit. You fit, so you go there. Fridge there. Cabinet here. Ew. I went to knock down the wrong wall because I did not understand the assignment. Take that one away. I can hear you moving. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 works. If I actually read the descriptions of the things, I probably wouldn't be so confused all the time, but that's on me. No, of course that wasn't greasy. Light biscuit. There we go. There we go. Ah! Hit your nose! Some of these things that I install in-game are almost as easy to install in real life, and I love it. And then I have to install hard things in real life, and then I'm just like, oh.
That's great.
Well, like, most of these sinks don't have P-traps. And just about every sink I've encountered... Well, it might be normal for some things, and in other things, it's just like, yeah, you live in the U.S., you need a P-trap here.
I understand.
Okay, I acknowledge the budget will run out soon. I've reached the point of just dropping stuff in the room now. There we go. I don't remember how much money was left. But I did it under budget. your headphones?
Yes. So I still hear every little sound you make.
I also hear your movie.
Oh no, that's no good.
Oh, is this another townhouse situation? Studio apartment, yes. Oh boy, I get to take out walls.
You sound so sad about that.
I get a big hammer. You know, I like how these people are living in a studio apartment, which probably implies they're renting.
But they're getting renovations done?
But I'm doing physical renovations on the place, like tearing walls down. It's like, wait a second. Make a decision.
Hopefully I'm done with the sanding. I decided I really hated what I was doing with my nails and that I needed to redo them. They looked like child shit.
That's fun.
Or you know those the fake nails, the nails in The Sims from the spa day pack?
That's from the spa day back?
Yeah, so you get some of them with the base game, but like the more in-depth, detailed ones are from spa day. And it's like one of those weird shit that I regret doing.
That sounds fun.
Were you hearing the movie when I had my mic muted?
No.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm sorry for that.
Now I gotta investigate all the little rooms and be like, secrets? What's upstairs? Phew. This is gonna be the baby room. Cool. Bathroom. Laundry room. And this is going to be the master. No, they're just doing the master themselves. I'm doing the baby room in the living room. Fun.
Interesting, interesting.
These people want me to do wallpapers. How dare. Oh, how am I gonna approach this? Yeah, we'll do that. I have mixed feelings about the fact that I can do the ceiling in this game now. On one hand, it's cool. On the other hand, it's too easy to change when you're painting walls. And then I get random splotches of paint on the ceiling.
I mean, I was gonna ask why is it bad?
It's like, I'm just trying to paint a wall, and then it's just like, you want ceiling? And then I get weird, like, beginner's Minecraft circle shape on the ceiling, and it's just like, Love how we're already getting toddler like furniture for the baby. It's not even born yet in this job. I do, however, appreciate in House Flipper that you don't have to do the whole removal of wallpaper. It's just like, okay, be gone, paint. In real life, you can't do that. You gotta remove the wallpaper, otherwise if you paint over it, the paint starts peeling or something.
So actually, that's what every landlord ever's done is just painted over shitty wallpaper.
My husband said, we're not doing that.
And that's fair. Because then the paint does peel, or the wallpaper peels. But landlords will do that shit.
They say it saves them money, but in actuality, it just makes everything look awful. skinny ass dishwasher. Don't know how they expect that layout to go. Fireplace, woman to TV. TV is almost bigger than the fireplace. I love doing this because I can just put up walls and call it good sometimes.
That's fair.
Oh, you know what I seen on TikTok recently that I'm terrified of?
What?
There's this lady that owns a couple of ferrets. And she's decided that they like crawling through noodles. You know, it's just a simulation.
Noodles and waffles?
No, just noodles, like dried pasta noodles straight out of the box from the store. It's like a sensory thing for them. They love it. It's like if you filled a pool with little rainbow balls for kids. They're happy. And this lady's just like, I've seen some comments about people being like, oh, but it's wasting food. Apparently she just eats the noodles afterwards after washing them.
Ferrets are fucking nasty.
That's not something you can wash away. It's like, what are you doing? He's just like, do not eat noodles that your ferret has been playing in. Thank you. Bye. This lady has kids and one dog, one cat, and apparently her kids decided to do a science experiment in the house.
Nice.
It looks like things caught fire. Where's this dirt you want me to clean up? Oh, it's on the second story. I gotta get me some scaffolding. I don't need scaffolding big, just regular scaffolding. Pleasant, thank you. Okay. I wonder what these kids got as punishment for setting a whole room on fire. Like, sure, I've set things on fire, but I've never set any, like, part of the house on fire.
I did. I was really interested in fire, and I accidentally set our carpet on fire in a small spot. But, you know, still, I'm in so much trouble. So much trouble.
Amazing.
Safe to say my mom never left a candle burning with me. Like, it's not like she wasn't anywhere near me. I was supposed to be down for a nap. Was not. And I decided to play with the fire.
Good job. How old were you?
My brother was just born. I think it was his 4, 5, something like that.
Children and lit candles do not mix. Meanwhile, my grandma let me and my sister set up like a whole dining table full of candlesticks and candles and burn them all at once.
That sounds safe.
She watched us, so her house was fine. It just looked like there was a whole ass seance going on in the dining room in the middle of the day. Yeah, was interesting for my grandpa to come home to. He's like, what's going on? And I was like, fire.
That's great. I do not want to go to work tomorrow, even though I'm only going for half of the day.
What's making it a half day for you?
I have a doctor's appointment. I haven't been to work all week. This mental health shit sucks.
This lady really is saying, I got insurance money, I'm gonna upgrade this bedroom a little bit. There we go. No, I'm doing the whole upstairs in this thing.
Nice.
Wood panels look cool, but they warp too easily. We'll go with 4 more packages. Like, I did like the wood paneling in theory in the game. But then, you know, with the basement I have now, it's wood paneling. And it's just like, oh, this is awful in practice.
It's great in video games. But not in real life.
My decision-making skills were poor.
I really need to get my nails done professionally.
Can you afford that?
Not at this moment, but you know, that's why my hyperfixation at the moment is doing my own nails.
These kids just set fire to your house and you want to buy a turtle aquarium to put in the room next to theirs?
That sounds safe.
Painting this room with bright peach. Hopefully a medium-sized bucket will do the job. I have a notification that looks like a person. Is this important? It's Samsung! this lady got one room fully roasted, another one kind of crispy, and is just like, yeah, we're just gonna redo the whole upstairs.
I mean, that's fair.
I too would also like to look for excuses to redo the house. However, this is a rental. And my husband wants to buy it later, so we don't want to up the value before we buy it. I swear to God, game, I don't want to paint the ceiling. Stop selecting the ceiling! Also, just like how when I put down wood flooring, it sounds like tiles, and it's just like, no.
Shh, that sounds great. Also, just realized I forgot to put a top coat on one of my nails. So I gotta fix that. It's fine. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anything good? No. And I fucked that up without barely even putting that in under the lamp.
Oh, we're actually putting a hamster terrarium in one of the direct rooms.
Yes, because the children deserve pets after setting the house on fire.
Listen, no one said we had to use our thinking cells today. Oh, there's also a laptop going in one of the kids' rooms.
Ah, yes. You burn down the house, I get you an expensive piece of electronics.
And a hamster.
That's great!
The mom's just like, maybe if I get them pets to take care of, they won't set the house on fire. Or it's just like, it's not how this works. Ma'am, I'm sure you're a great mom. However, this is not how this works. Oh, my favorite argument of the internet. But I'm a mom and you're not. Okay. I'm the oldest child. I have more years of experience just existing.
Those older children parent their younger siblings.
Like, I fully acknowledge that I don't know what I'm going to be doing when we have a baby. But there are some things I definitely am not putting on the table.
Candles.
Well, that too, literally. But I was also talking about parenting techniques.
Have you seen Mama Who Cusses?
Maybe.
She has a really crazy hair. I can send you some of her TikToks. She does gentle parenting in a way that it's not like, oh, sweetie, you burned down the house. Let me do this for you. Like, okay.
Does she have short hair and like a teenager?
Yes.
Yes, I watch her.
That's, if I ever become a mom, that's the kind of mom I aspire to be. Like, yes, I understand you fucked up. Now let's fix the fuck up together.
Your actions have consequences, and here's some of the consequences. Now let's fix it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my mom was like that, but I also have to give my mom some credit on the fact that she was living, we were all living in, fight or flight mode for a very long time because my dad got sick. Like a very long time. We're still kind of in it.
Hey, Mother of the Year award. The same kids that were doing experiments that set the house on fire, they're also getting tools in their bedrooms. Don't use your dad's tools anymore. And here's a whiteboard for you to write down your plans so when I walk in I can see what the fuck you're doing. I don't know whose bedroom is what anymore, but it's a bedroom, so it's just like... Why is it pinata? This is a nice house. Oh, there's a whole room that's just dedicated to the kitchen. And it's a big room. Pew. Did one of my favorite streamers go live? Hello? Pet the puppy every single time I come home. So I think that's where I'm going to call it with my stream for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't think I can raid with just a viewer of one, but let's see if we can. Whoop. Rise, Oga!